just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
For a Colts.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Murray now on 2nd down. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Ready? Set, go!
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get this up to the 44. That's David Collins on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Ready? Ready?
Looking to throw. Richardson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That's the veteran Calais Campbell getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver are on the same page on that last pass.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now. And John to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
41-yard line.
First down throw for Murray. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Second and 10. Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Third and 6. Now Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's trying to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Ready? Liking 18.
On first and 10, here's Richardson.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second down and 6.
Get it? 70.
Here's Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Cowboy 80. Ready. Check smash. Rig. Rig. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let go.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Escaping to his left, and they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's Taylor. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. Will be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 19-yard line.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's get there. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Richardson operating from the pistol. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll run here with Taylor. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ready.
2nd and goal.
Back. Viking 18.
Now Richardson. And he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Indy. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Play the drive, and here's Benson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Benson. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They put Wilson in motion. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Vinyl. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
I'll run with Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, let's go.
Now Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Ready, set.
1st and 10.
19 targets. Here we go. Hawk, set 70. Hot.
Very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
Pass all 80. Ready.
Throwing, Richardson. Left side, that is caught by 1. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Brings up third and
The drag route is
5.
such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
60 vices. 60 vices.
Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. He's got him. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
He pushed this one to the right. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On first down, Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Man in motion here is Jennings. Murray now to throw on first down. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. And another first down. And another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Second and 5. Again, it's Benson. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now a second down throw from Murray. He'll tuck it and carry that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Ready. Press all 80.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, we're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
At the 17-yard
Come on.
line.
Hey.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
First and
Every
10
once in a
at the
while, it just comes down to
29-yard
you
line.
need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Rigoberto Sanchez.
Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll run here with Benson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They get 15 on that game. It's an Arizona first down.
A gain of 15.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 47-yard line.
Now a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. Second down, Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and long. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Now Murray on 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score where it is.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Second down throw for Richardson. Right side to down. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. They'll run here with Hill. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Off third down. They'll set up to throw. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage. No gain to show for it.
Well, that was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
A 26-yard attempt.
Oh, looked like he hit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
Now, this looks like a design run, and the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Plan. It's Murray. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it.
From the gun, Richardson. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal.
Let's go now. Moving like Travis.
With their fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Ready? Lightning, hey, trap 50, trap 50.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Arizona will take its first time out. Clock will stop.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up. Taken down. Sack back at the 5. The rookie out of Ole Miss, Walter Nolan. He gets into drop 'em, and it's going to set up 4th and goal. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. He'd missed twice already. This one goes through, and the Colts will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard. He takes off. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the 1st down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight and go get that first down himself.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here's Murray.
At the 42-yard line.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Xavier Howard got a hand in there to knock that one away.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Murray's going to throw again. It's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw again is Murray. Right back to Harrison. He's got him again. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down, Arizona.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Down inside the 10. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Benson will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
10, Cardinals 7.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Ashton Doolin now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Calais Campbell in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
The problem with some of these long developing plays is that it really forces the quarterback to hold on to the ball. They tried to hit him there with that big shot downfield, but the protection, it's just not able to hold up, and they're able to get home.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Gun, it's Jones. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
18 Cardinal, 8, check. 18, hey. Let's go.
Throwing is Jones on third down. One broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down by the punter, and this might keep the drive alive. Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go.
On the ground, it's Taylor. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Wilson on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They face second down and 7. They go right back to Taylor. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
He'll drop to throw. Pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the first down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with a minute 50 left in the game. speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
They'll go again here with Kittle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up third and 7.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the Colts. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. And that'll do it